An old man came from his village to the city, hoping to visit his son. After a long and tiring journey, he finally reached his son's apartment. Just then, the security guard stopped him and said, "Wait here, uncle. I need to call ma'am and check with her first." The guard called the lady of the house and said, "Ma'am, your father-in-law is here. He says he came to meet your husband." But the arrogant daughter-in-law, filled with pride and disrespect, immediately snapped, "Tell that wretched old man that neither his son nor I are home. I don't want him around. Get rid of him at any cost." The guard, trying to stay polite, told the old man, "Sir, the owners aren't home. They've gone abroad for a trip and will be back after 10 to 12 days. Maybe you can come back then?" The old man, a bit heartbroken, replied softly, "Son, I've been trying to reach him for days. His phone hasn't been working. I came all the way from the village because it's really important. His mother's health is worsening. I must meet him." The old man's words touched the guard, but before he could say more, the daughter-in-law saw the guard still talking to the old man from the balcony. Furious, she called the guard again and shouted, "You useless guard! Didn't I tell you to throw that beggar out? Why are you still chatting with him? If you don't make him leave right now, consider this your last day at work." The guard, now scared for his job, returned to the old man and, trying to stay calm, said, "Hey, old man, I already told you they aren't home. Can't you hear? Get lost." He picked up his stick and started pushing the old man away. The helpless father, filled with sadness, silently turned and began walking away, his eyes filled with tears. Just as he was about to leave, right outside the building, his son arrived and saw his father in that miserable condition. Shocked, he ran to him, knelt down and touched his feet, asking, "Dad, when did you get here? Why are you standing outside? Why didn't you come in?" With a heavy heart, the old man replied, "Son, your guard told me you and your wife weren't home, and he kicked me out." The son, anger building inside him, immediately called the guard and asked, "Why did you lie to my father?" The guard, trembling, said, "Sir, ma'am told me to do it." Enraged but holding back his emotions, the son helped his father inside. Meanwhile, the arrogant daughter-in-law, unaware of what just happened, happily greeted her husband. But the husband, now filled with disgust, said coldly, "Sonam, pack your bags." Confused, she asked, "What? Are we going somewhere?" He looked straight at her and said, "You're going to your parents' house. You're no longer welcome here." Shocked, she stammered, "What are you saying?" "What did I do?" Ignoring her drama, he called his father inside. The woman, trying to save face, suddenly pretended to be respectful and welcoming, but the son wasn't buying it anymore. "Don't act innocent, Sonam. I know everything now. Do you want to confess, or should I call the guard?" Realizing she had been caught, she started crying and begged for forgiveness, but the husband was too hurt to care. He asked her to leave the house. Just then, the old father, filled with compassion, asked his son to forgive her and give her another chance. Seeing his father's unconditional love, the daughter-in-law broke down in guilt and shame. Finally, she apologized sincerely to her father-in-law and promised to change. And for the first time, she truly understood what respect, love, and family meant.